So good morning everyone. So for now we will tackle about the digital self, another perspective in understanding the self. So I am Maria Isabel Imaambong from section Y1 AMG10, BS Ed major in Filipino. So objective, to know what is digital self, to know how to be digital literate, to know what are the type of online disinhibition. Digital self. So when we are talking digital self, we are talking about the self inside, or the self that exists inside the social media or in the digital space. So when we are in cyberspace or in social media, we should know how to critique what are the information inside or in the media. It's because not everything in the social media are true. Not everything in social media are trustworthy. Some of the information in social media are fake. So we should know how to critique. We should know how to distinguish, to differentiate the fake information and the fact information. So we should know how to distinguish opinionated information and fact information to avoid misunderstanding. Sometimes we present ourselves online is far from our life. It's because as we observe, or as I observe inside the social media or in the cyberspace, some of the people are pretending. They present themselves far from who really they are, because they present themselves the version that they want to be and not the version that they are. So next is self in the cyberspace. Digital literacy is the capabilities possessed by individuals who are living, learning, and working in a digital society. So living, not physically living, but their attention are focused on in social media. They are using social media 24 hours a day, especially when the lockdown are implemented. So because that is their way in connecting their loved ones who are far from them. So next is learning. It's because not everything in social media are fake or not trustworthy, because some of information in social media are facts, are relevant, and you can learn in social media. It can give you knowledge, accurate knowledge. So next is working in digital society. It's because inside the social media we can work. Example of that is online selling, and you can create connection with your clients or with your customer through chats or video calls. So we should be a digital literate to know and to monitor our loved ones who are far from us, and to know what are happening around us. So technology has a big impact on us, because technology help us to make things easy and to make things possible. So just like the lockdown month ago, we can click online to order foods or get what we want. So in the cyberspace, people are more willing to speak out and misbehave. The authority is minimized. People are more willing to speak out. They post whatever they want to post, even if some of them are not thinking that what could be the effect of their post on the other person. So they are posting their feelings, whatever their feelings, their emotions. They post whatever they want to post. So the authority is minimized. It's because no one is watching your social media truthfully. So they post and post whatever they want to post. Self in the cyberspace, online disinhibition, and lack of restraint one feels when communicating line. Types of disinhibition is benign disinhibition and toxic disinhibition. So benign disinhibition. So benign disinhibition is the positive part of social media. Example of this is speaking about emotions, fears, and wishes, showing kindness and helping others, combating loneliness through connecting and interaction with the others through chatting or video calls or whatsoever. Next is finding emotional support. So in social media, you can find persons that you can chat with to get an advice, a truthful advice, and a good advice. So toxic disinhibition, in the word toxic, so this is the negative part of social media. So example of this is rude languages, harsh criticism, anger, hatred and threat, pornography and violence, cyberbullying, threatening and humiliating, cyber harassment or exploitation. So parents are need to monitor their children to know what their children are doing inside the social media or online, to correct them or to guide them properly to avoid this toxic disinhibition. Next is managing toxic disinhibition. So we need to manage toxic disinhibition because it can affect our health, our mental health, our personality, our attitude, and etc. So first is you should be careful about sharing, or you should be careful about sharing or posting in social media. You need to first understand it carefully and read every letters or every words in that post. Make sure that no one will get offended about that post because it can create misunderstanding between the two of you. So next is do not hang with the wrong crowd online. So do not hang with the wrong crowd, especially when you feel that they are toxic. Then go out from that crowd or go out from that group and find someone or another group that thinking about your worth or can give you a important information or can motivate you or give you inspiration. So next, so consider your emotional state before posting. So before posting, make sure that you don't feel angry or you don't feel hate or you don't hate a person. First is calm yourself and before posting, because everything in social media, as I said a while ago, that there are so many misunderstanding that could create a big fight between you and the other person. So first, mind your emotional state, calm first before posting. So next is consider others' possible reaction. So before posting, think first what could be the effect of that post with the other person or anyone who can read your post. Think first what they can feel about your post before posting it. So when posting on social media, do not be insensitive. Think what will others be the reaction or the feelings toward your post. So think before you click. So before I end this discussion, in conclusion, before you post, before you click, before you comment, before you react, think first. That's all. Thank you.